Alright everyone, this is... Oh, that's clickable. This is Slyly, playing Lobotomy Corporation. What? You know, I said I was going to play more of Roombo last time, but turns out 100%ing that game isn't really fun. So I picked this up. I will admit, I generally don't play roguelikes, but the store page says roguelite, which I am a lot better with. And it has an atmosphere, at least in the clips I saw on the page, that I just love. Basically, we capture alien monsters and we harness energy from them, it seems. And of course, they tend to break free, it seems like, and slaughter everyone involved. So that'll be interesting. First, let's click on some things around here. First off, what's this? Oh. I suppose it doesn't matter. I don't know who you are. But it's interesting. Right, okay, because it's a roguelite. You keep progress, I guess. I'm seeing a lot of names. I'm sorry, how many endings did it just say there were? Synchronizing. Yes? Hello? Well, I hate to go through that synchronization again. Okay, only 3. Why is the music so loud here? The seed of light. Okay, there's stuff going on. The thing I know is going on the most, though, is me needing to turn the music down. That's what's happening here. Codex. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's actually get into this. Enough fiddling around the menu. Tutorial. I kinda want to just jump in the first day, but let's do tutorial. I don't want to lose a roguelike because I did... whatever. Wrong. Is this game actually too complex for my computer? I swear. My computer is kind of garbage, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse. Okay. I see. Good, good. You can zoom. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be displayed. I see. He's got a riot stick. He's got a standard uniform. Fortitude, prudence, temperance, justice. Those all seem like words. Some of this information is vital. Some not. There's a bar up there. Gotta collect that. Got it. Positive Enkeflin. Enkeflin. Sure. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with, your mouse. Each abnormality has unique PE boxes. What are these guys doing? Hey, you too. What's going on? He's weak to cloud? Wisp? Wait, this is actually an abnormality. Oh! Okay. I see. Cliffra. Q-L-I? Cliff. That's gotta be like a... Cliffoff. Cliff off the meltdown gauge. I'll level with you guys. I knew that this was a management game, but I didn't realize there'd be this much of a tutorial. Hello, Giumantugo. What country are you from? How did you get this name? Sure. Honestly, you've thrown so many terms at me that I don't exactly know which counter is a cliff-off counter. Actually, what stat goes to repression? Oh. Okay, so some of these creatures are going to be freaking nasty. Oh, that's what the damage types are. Okay, so physical, mental, both, percentage. Got it. Okay, Keth is greater than Zane. Those can't be the only two levels though, right? Why are we using these words? This isn't intuitive. Keth? What did we name Keth after? It's not even a harmful guy. You just gotta shoo him back into the room. He just follows people. It's like a stray puppy. Why are you hitting him with a hammer? What the fuck? Now the three of you, they're grinning. They love it. You guys are really overreacting. What was that? Why are you freaking out? SP can be restored with white or black weapons. I feel like there are problems with this situation. I'll admit though, ending the tutorial on someone screaming bloody murder, that sets a tone. Alright, I now know everything and I'll never screw anything up. I am absolutely going to be competent. Yep. Alright, let's do this. I understood the entire tutorial, especially what a cliff-off is. Cliff-off. Feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. So this is already, like, a bad idea, right? Who sees that summary and thinks, yeah, that's a great idea. I give you a warm welcome to the Lobotomy Corporation. I am You're a villain, aren't you? No character in a game where you feed off the evil of creatures and conversations, I guess. No game with that premise, with a character named Angela, has Angela as a good character. Especially when they're in the advisory and secretary role. I don't care that you're an AI. You're going to turn evil and you're going to try and kill everyone. I distrust you based on your name alone. Okay, the fact that you're an AI also. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name, is it? A friend of mine once said, you know, humans are the type to put googly eyes on a fridge and be empathetic with it. And I kind of agree with that. Don't most computer programs have a name? Why wouldn't AI have a name? Okay, I'm rambling. I was born from one of the wings of the world. What? It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Wings of the world. Know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show you that I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? Hard to tell with the art style? However, this is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. So can you actually, like, feel the walls, though? That's pretty in depth. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. And why is this person in the world? How is that? Did they measure that? Okay, if you can like power things based on evil, that means you can read and measure sociological concepts, right? So like, wisest person in the world might actually be measurable. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Well, no, I stick with what I was saying. You could theoretically measure wisest if you can measure evil, right? Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more. That's definitely true. Yes, I'm able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. That's how computers work. You obviously don't care, and you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, what am I doing? Uh-huh. Demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. Have we tried? Shit, what is it? Putting a ring around the sun. I forget what that's called. Whatever. Space travel will generally fix our energy issues. Abnormalities. We figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method to isolate them in a controlled environment and then harvest energy from them. Again, this screams bad idea, but let's go for it. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world. Okay, so wings of the world means best, so our corporation became one of the best in the world. That's weird slang, but okay. Once you are fully placed in the role of manager, you'll be able to access all the current information. It's important that you know and understand these things well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it'll be filled out little by little. So we get access to information that we ourselves create. That's nice to know. Thanks. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You even sit in a chair. You're an AI. Why do you have a chair? You've joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Did we join as manager? Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there's a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. How long have we been harvesting these creatures? Think of it as a welcome gift. Best of luck to us. I was just about to mention you. Okay. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? What? What? Oh, pardon my manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy. Sorry, Angela, that's not happening. Well then, shall we greet her now? Yeah. She has the AI has footsteps? I arrived just on time. The time is only about 1 minute late. I guess it still counts as on time. Yep, I joined. Malkuth. That's an interesting name. But every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible. Angela, you've talked to me for minutes now. Isn't in a good mood today. So AIs have moods? It is just full personality, huh? But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. That must be an AI? Not an AI. That must be the term for AI. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. Yes, it is. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. That sounds about right. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, Manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem, Sephiroth, you know? I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction. So the AI can absolutely touch things. They are hard light. Why have we not just gone into space? Why are we screwing about with eldritch abominations? Salt instead of sugar. You can do it! Just like I managed to. Given that this is a roguelite, I think your faith might be misplaced. But hell, let's go for it. I'm sure you'll succeed. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Someone is beating down my door. I have to get out of here, please. I know you're not the same as the rest of us. You can do any. What? What is the AI trying to quit? Oh wait, this is just a normal. This is just a normal employee. Okay. That employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of them. Shouldn't have complained. She's going to go grab the whip. Let me handle this, please. So, okay, we're feeding off the energies of these creatures. What was that thing before about us feeding off the evils of conversation or whatever? If I do like evil options, do I get more energy? This one has the kind of incompetence facade where I'm like, is it going to be a late game twist where she turns out to actually be the super competent supervillain? You know? Screw it though. I'll get on her good side. I'll let her handle it. Please don't be alarmed. That's not a great sign. Must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually, Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. Uh-huh. Okay. I need to work on the abnormalities. Yep. Alright. Complete 3 work processes. Okay. Checking power grid, weakening Quithoff deterrence, resuming energy extraction, memory repository imprinted. Okay. Kana. So earlier I made light of some of these names, but this is a South Korean game, and I genuinely don't know what names from South Korea are like. So I'm assuming any like odd names or odd leveling systems of danger. That's probably because it's just from a country I'm not familiar with. Is this the only employee I have? Kana? Ow. I think that's a girl. Regardless. Should I kind of want one more person, yeah? They don't need to be great. I just need, like, 2 people. Okay, so I can't like cycle through new hires. Yeah, this is just the only option I get. Okay, I'll hire. Unique PE boxes. How many do I have? 0. Okay. Alright, let's begin. I spent enough time here. That is, what's this? Okay. Well. Instinct, insight. Attachment repression. Well, this thing doesn't look like it beats you over the head. It looks like physical force might be the way to go about it. And I'm not actually sure if those 4 types correspond to the 4 things here. She's terrified. I would be too, actually. The sins of Kana shall Kana witnesses the song and reveres it. Is it not possible to once forgive an act of evil so long as the intentions behind it were pure? Okay. So we have 7 PE boxes. Okay, so my mission is just to work with it 3 times. That's the goal, yeah? So that, I mean, it worked, right? It's still immeasurable. Shoot, how do I... Try rewind option. Manager's manual. I want to unlock things about it. Oh! Oh, okay, okay. I finally found it. Here we go. Okay, insight works. Attachment works best. At least of what I unlocked. And in fact, I don't need to unlock repression at all. I'm just going to go attachment. Okay. Okay. Attachment. You. Okay. Took a little bit for me to remember what I was doing. Sending on it. Yeah, okay. Those of sin are going to have difficulty with this guy, yeah? I mean, it still has a face. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. Oh, I don't know what the Qlifoth gauge is. I need to unlock that. Yeah? Basic information. 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds is his name. work damage. I kind of already figured that out. It glowed around the room. Escape information. Oh, I don't have any PE boxes left. Okay. Were you? What was that? Why are you going green? Oh, you're healing. X. I don't know exactly what X means. Yeah, you're still doing good. All right. You're honest too. That's actually good. The sins of Kana shall reach one sin and hundreds of good deeds soon. Kana witnesses the solemnity of one sin. That is a long name. Stop revering the creature, please. Testing mutual. I mean, that wasn't really difficult. Okay, and I just click that, and I'm done. Yeah, I will proceed to the next day. I don't see a need to stay here. Sephiroth. Dun, 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 dun. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. Everything. Oh, this is what creature we get. Everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care. I'm not messing with the fae. Yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. Seagulls. You know, beach and ocean-based creatures. Yeah, we can do that. The one whom we refer to as A is face the fear, make the future. Yep. Tell me, if you had to choose one, which part of the motto do you prefer? Face the fear. Beat it with a stick. We are the first humans of the world to discover abnormalities. With the exclusion of myself, as I do not exactly belong to humanity, how should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries we have made thus far are the tip of the iceberg. Actually, I should probably... I'll get to the end of this conversation before I end this episode. Let's go. It'll drag on a little bit. You guys are fine. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning. However, we only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephiroth meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? Oh. I see. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Angela, I don't know if you know this, but people can quit being actors. I mean, I'm assuming they're saying that if you quit before you finish your job, you're just offed. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went all right. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job, except for the person we killed. Not to say that it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. Where are we? No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes, when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. I don't trust these AI. Little by little. You need to make sure that they're happy so they'll produce as many PE boxes as they can. Everything else should be secondary to that objective. Alright. And with that, I'll call this episode good. When we come back next time, we will start work on this. Bye-bye. Have a good day.